Hi, this is Billie Beene here with a world news flash. Today's date, October 3rd, 2024, time in Texas, about noon. It appears that we could be on the brink of something like World War III. Last night, Israel attacked a Russian base in Syria, and today, Russia is telling Russian citizens to get out of Israel. And what's going on with the CCP and America? So last night, this happened about midnight last night, October 3, New York Prepper and Hal Turner were both reporting that Israel had struck a Russian base located in Syria, right about here, Latakia, and also another location, Tartus. Israel attacked the Russian Air Force base with both Israeli ships and Israeli planes. From the ships, from the coast, they launched 30 missiles onto the Russian Air Force base. They also dropped bombs from planes. And New York Prepper, one of his sources was Sky News Arabia, who was also reporting the attack, as was Hal Turner from U.S. Intel. And during that time, over the U.S., we had two B-52 bombers. And we had, over the U.S., some satellite communications were down over the U.S., while Israel was attacking the Russian base in Syria last night. So Hal Turner's information. Israel has struck the Russian base located in Latakia, Syria. And just before Israel began to attack the Russian base, a plane from Iran landed at the Russian base. And then Israel struck with 30 missiles from ships, from the coastline, and also from the air. And the attack lasted 1 hour. Then we have this. It's believed that Israel has hit the Russian Mediterranean flotilla. So apparently there were also Russian ships. Israel bombed and dropped missiles on Russian ships and also attacked the Russian Air Force base at Latakia and Tartus ports. And this happened during the attack last night. Russia began firing at the Israeli aircraft. So that was going on last night. Now, yesterday, Judge Napolitano had interviewed Colonel Douglas MacGregor, who is talking about Russia and Iran. And for the last 1 to 2 weeks, Sergei Shoigu, who had formerly been the SecDef of Russia and then was promoted to the Secretary of the Russian Security Council in a line to President Putin. So he was on the ground in Iran, according to Colonel Douglas MacGregor, for the past 1 to 2 weeks, along with thousands of Russian technicians. It's assumed they were setting up Russian air defense systems inside Iran. So we have that going on. Now, Hal Turner this morning, just about 30 minutes ago, October 3, so we had the attack by Israel on the Russian base in Syria take place last night about midnight. Russia returned fire. And then a few hours later, this is coming out. Russia says to Russian citizens inside Israel, evac immediately. And the number of Russian citizens inside Israel who are dual citizens, actually, Russian and Israeli, is 1.5 million. Russia tells Russian citizens barely half an hour ago, get out of Israel. So this could be interpreted that Russia plans a preemptive strike, or Iran plans a preemptive strike on Israel. And now this is going on. Yeah, just a confirmation, Hal Turner, from last night. Additional U.S. intel sources. Israel did attack the Russian Air Force base and ships along the coast of Syria last night. So that's being verified from multiple sources. So also today, there's coming out strong rumors that located on the Canadian Vancouver Island, which is barely miles away from the U.S. state of Washington State, that huge numbers of CCP military have been massing on Vancouver Island, and that both the U.S. military and the Canadian military have been told by their respective governments to stand down. And I say this, baby, keep your powder dry. This concludes my flash. I love you, and I'll see you soon.